What's going on, YouTube? I'm here with TradeUI using their option flow filtering system to show you potential trades out there in the market. I wanted to actually get started with a trade that we missed out on yesterday. So let's go ahead and get started there with CVNA. All right, so I actually have the historical chart or the historical option flow pulled up for CVNA. August 16th to August 17th is the flow I'm looking at. Right now I have the flow pulled up for CVNA, and I wanted to bring this flow right here, this actual block trade, right to your attention right now. So what we have going on here is this got listed at 4:03 p.m. So this is made after market, or at least it got populated after market. So it's right at the end of the trading day. CVNA is our ticker. It was the spot was made, or the put was bought at $54.59, or when CVNA was at $54.59. The target strike price, or the strike price that they bought, was the $40 strike price. October 21st is the actual expiration, and the days till expiration is 65 days. The premium was 2.53 million. So this is a huge out of the money put option that was bought. So as you can tell, the fill was an ask, and it was a block style trade with a bearish sentiment. This is a big flag that you need to look for whenever you're trading with stocks, because to me, this shows you that the next day could be a very red day, or within those 65 days, they're expecting a downturn to happen. Now, I've already looked up CVNA on Thinkorswim. I have it pulled up here in the 10-day, 30-minute chart. And as you can see, we rallied really hard. You can see we went down from $30 a share all the way up to nearly 100% rally to $58 a share. So when this contract got bought, was around this time here, you can see we had a dump right at the open. And this is actually about a 10% dump. We went from $54 all the way down to $48. So we had a $10 dump. That would have been a tremendous profit made right off the bat. You could have taken your profits and moved on. But they're actually thinking that this is going to continue downward to the $40 mark. So it looks like we're starting to see some people taking profits potentially on CVNA, or they're starting to say, you know what, the momentum's starting to run out on this one. Let's start shorting this thing. But what we can do to see what people are thinking today after this opportunity, we can actually look up the flow that happened today. So let's do that real quick. So all I'm going to do is go to the present flow right here, and I'm going to rerun it. And I'm going to type in CV, and it pops over here, CVNA. There we go. So this is the flow that we have today. Looks like people are closing out puts. Looks like looks like someone right here actually bought a call for 7.3 million. This is a very deep in the money call at $25. So this one is a little bit conservative of a play. However, 7.3 million on one order in a bullish direction is still a bullish sign. So you could see a potential reverse back to the upside with CVNA. However, we have to remember that other contract had 65 days till expiration. This one has 156 days. So you can expect CVNA to go down before turning back to the upside. Well, this is why you need to read the flow daily while you're in trades to figure out where people are thinking the money's going. CVNA the past few days have had several sweeps come into the bull side, so this could be potential bears coming in to short it down, or this is people coming in closing positions to take their profits and move on. But let's go ahead and talk about something where we can enter today. So this is actually a stock that I saw today. I've been seeing option flow on it lately the past few days. However, today I decided it was time to go ahead and see what's going on. So CHPT, I saw the option flow for right here this morning. It was almost 100,000. I like to have a premium of 100,000 or higher. The time was like 9:38. The spot was at 17.57. They're targeting $18.50 with 23 days till expiration. A couple more contracts got bought today with these fills. One at the later end of the day got bought. All these are most of these are bullish sentiments. We do have one with bearish sentiment we got to keep an eye on. But for the past few days, there has been a lot of option flow coming in for CHPT. So something's going on with that. So let's look at the chart and see what we're working with. So I actually already looked this one up earlier because I entered this trade when it was at $17.25 actually. So I'm right there kind of at the break even mark now. So I'm going to back this up to the 20-day 1 hour. All right, so we've had a strong uptrend happening the past 20 days, and it looks like we're testing this trend line level again. So this is a good area for me where I think it's a bullish turnaround. The 1850 mark is the strike they're buying, so they're expecting the price within 20 days to at least be at 1850 or higher. So that to me gives me a good conservative target of 1850. However, what I noticed on the 6-month 4-hour chart is you can see our strong trend line here that we're supported by right now. It looks like we're bouncing right off of it. It's the reason I got into it today. But if you see this top here and this top here, this is around the $20 mark. So to me, I think we're actually going to see a continuation of this uprise until we actually test that $20 level. So for me, my take profit mark is going to be that $20 level. I actually just bought shares. I don't really like buying options themselves. I actually like to use option flow to read stock direction. That way, I'm not really hit negatively on theta whenever it comes to time expiration. But everybody has a different strategy. This is a potential bull run that you have right here. We're already in the bull run itself, but it looks like the option flow is telling us that we're going to keep going. But I would have never been able to figure out what was going on in the option world if it was not for TradeUI's option flow filtering system. I run this daily, especially on days where I have some capital to work with and it's time for me to enter a new trade. This thins down my watch list to see what's really going on in the market. I strongly recommend this tool. I'm going to drop a link in the comments below where you can actually access TradeUI and you can start a trial to see if the site will actually help you and make you a better trader. Also, don't be scared to check out our other videos that we have on the channel. They have a lot of tutorials on how you can use TradeUI. That way you have a good understanding of what the system is and how it works before you actually put it into your own implementation. All right, guys, that's all I got today. Happy trading and have a great weekend.